because one day I'm going to be an ancestor too. Hey there. This is my first YouTube video, and I'm going to take the moment to introduce myself. I am Nisha, a mother, an entrepreneur, a spiritual healer, and I'm going to tell the story about how my healing journey sparked a business. Let's take a deep dive into it. Black Pearl Intention is my candle business, and I create intention candles to help you with your self-care and spiritual needs. Pearl is for my grandmother Pearline, who was a chocolate dark-skinned woman who just loved her dark skin. But as we know, not everybody loved her dark skin, but she wore it as a badge of honor. She loved it. Her favorite color was brown because that was her skin complexion. So Black Pearl is in honor of her. But intention was added to the name because of the intention candles. But spiritually, I understood that I had to learn how to set my intentions in order to manifest the things that I wanted to manifest. Anything I do in life, from my healing journey and from learning about setting intention, I walk in with an intention and a purpose. Because if not, you fall off your track if you don't necessarily know where you're going. So that's what the intention is for Black Pearl Intention. I also set intentions to heal and to grow. A lot of my long-term goals, short-term goals are created with setting intentions. What do I want this to look like? What do I want to feel like? What is the ultimate goal? So setting intentions is now a part of my life. It's a part of my purpose. It's a part of my drive. And it also keeps me on track. It allows me to not entertain things that are not a part of my healing and my growth. Also, what I realized with Black Pearl Intention, I started it right after the pandemic. I was dealing with grief from my children's dad passing away. I have a blended family, so my oldest two children dad passed away, as well as still grieving my grandmother, as you know, she passed as well. She passed way before COVID. But I never knew how to properly grieve her. So my intention setting and my candle making also became ancestral veneration. And ancestral veneration is when you are honoring your ancestors. You speak with them, you heal with them, you grow with them. Every time you heal your ancestors, because it's a part of your DNA, especially your maternal lineage. So me healing and having the candles allowed me to grieve my grandmother and my children's father the proper way. I'll have other episodes where I get into how you can do ancestral veneration and grieve, because sometimes you still have your times where you grieve. Grieving, also like healing, is not a straight linear process. It is an up and down. Sometimes you just have those moments. After realizing that I really needed to focus on my own self-care, especially as a mom, I'm a mom of 5, being overstimulated and carrying some of the traumas that we have from my ancestors, it came into my parenthood, and I had to take some time to focus on why and how I could fix that, in honor of my grandmother, who also was a woman with trauma and trying to do her best, but some things just stopped her and prevented her from going, forward. She was a product of her environment, meaning she was a substance abuser. She passed away in 2014, and in honor of her, I created Black Pearl Intention, because I know that she only wanted to be loved, but she didn't know how to give that to herself. So in honor of women who give without receiving or not knowing how to nurture themselves, that's why Black Pearl Intention was created. I also became a real estate agent because after healing and realizing the trauma and the generational cycles in my family, I had to start preparing for my future. I had to start preparing for the future legacies, that future generations that I'm going to have, that's going to come from me. Here at I Am Nisha Jaylene, you can expect to learn about honoring the past and our ancestors while breaking generational trauma, motherhood and parenting, implementing the things that we've learned to become better than what, we had, while building a legacy and building wealth through real estate. You'll go on some tours with me, we'll have some vlogs, and most importantly, we'll build community. So, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe, share, and comment on this video. This is my first video, and I'm happy. So, I just want to leave you guys with this. Remember, every intention you set leads you closer to the life that you deserve. I am Nisha Jaylene, and thank you for tuning in.